Hello everybody, welcome back to one of my videos. Today we're going to be reviewing Sofia the First, Season 2, Episode 6, The Shy Princess. You know, the series is called Sofia the First. And she's not shy. So it's not about Sofia. Roll the intro. I was a girl in the village doing alright, then became princess overnight. Now I gotta figure out how to do it right. So much to learn and see. Up in the castle with my new family. In school that's just for royalty. A whole enchanted world is waiting for me. I'm so excited to be Sofia the First. It's gotta be my time. Sofia to show 'em all that I'm Sofia the First. So, yeah, this episode starts off with everyone in art class. Not enchanted art, just plain old regular art class. Okay. But just thought royal prep was more like enchanted. So anyways, Fawn says, we have such a majestic, I say a majestic, she's saying a majestic volunteer to pose for us, and it's Mimus. And says, you're doing great, Mimus. He goes, oh, Sophia, I know why you want to paint me. He says that, all my mane needs a trim and blah, 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 blah. But anyways, so just a few more minutes, and, he was there inside, look, and said, look great, and show him the picture. He goes, someone must be having a good mane day. She may look a little bit better than usual. So, she's saying that who everybody's going to be with. Amber's going to be with Hildegard. Excellent. Cleo with Hugo. We haven't seen much of Hugo lately. Don't worry, he's got bigger parts in this. And then they say that, James and Xandar and Jude and Rupert, we never even hear his name in the last episode, ever. I didn't even know his name was Rupert. Thank you for specifying that, Fawn. And Sofia and Vivian, they go. Okay. So here's Princess Vivian. She pointed back behind her easel. It's art class, Amber. Everyone's behind easel. I mean, you get all this old paint get up going on here like a French painter. So what they're trying to pick partners for is who's going to make let me say this. To make a castle. To make your very own dream castle. Drew, why are you saying it like that? You're going to figure out why I'm saying it like that. So Far and Far are telling about you could be anything and everything. They're like red, blue, red. Guys, that joke sucked in 1959. That wasn't a good joke back then. It's not now. Oh, okay. They turned it purple. And, in Sleeping Beauty, that didn't happen. The make it red, make it blue, just made the dress red and blue. Maybe it was more pink and blue. It's probably, I think it still worked the same, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Yeah, so anyways, they made it purple. And then, she told Vivian, hi, Vivian, I'm Sophia, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay. And said, so you want to come my cast later? I don't think that's such a good idea. Didn't Fauna just say, we're picking teams to build our very own dream castle, Sophia, with Vivian. So your castle? Well, I guess we have to work on a project somewhere, yeah. How do people get partnered with Vivian? Do they work in the library? Has this been the first time Vivian's been with a partner? I don't know. So, anyways, she's walking there, and Amber, Elvgar and Cleo just walking from her. He goes, "Sorry, I gotta stick with Vivian, Sofia," and says to them, they hear their parents are gnomes. There are kings of the gnomes, so I guess. But Vivian's not a gnome, so I don't know about that. And then they say, I hear she lives in a cave full of glow-in-the-dark bats. She lives. Oh, this. And she has a pet dragon. Is it too late to go fun and ask for a different partner? So she's, looking at James and Xandar, and they're building their dream castle, Their dream castle. Castle, everybody can. You'll get why I'm saying that later. But anyways, so then they said, we don't know what we're building, but it's going to be big, and then we're going to knock it all down. And then Miranda comes in and says, oh, Sofia, you're here. I'm here. The coach is waiting now to take you to Vivian's. Are you ready? Yeah, but I think James and Xandar need me, right, guys? No, we're good. James, she knows you don't need her. Just say, oh, Ashley, Mom, yeah, we need Sofia to stay here. You can't tell she doesn't want to go, buddy. I mean, be a good brother, Jay. I mean, okay, I can't say he's not a good brother. He probably didn't realize it. But she's there and says, is there a reason you want to go, Vivian's? How'd you know? Because moms know everything? Yeah, it's kind of true. I get that, too. Well, the thing is that, some of the girls at school said some things about her. I'll say, it said, maybe look, I sound like Wednesday Addams or something. And then she said, well, you know what? You're never going to know what Vivian's like until you get to know. I say the same thing. A friend of mine, I told you about, I went to Wonderland. She told me the cyclone fell off last year and landed on the Dumas Highway. And guess what? I wrote it. I want to see the experience for myself. I mean, I don't want that to happen, but I want to see myself the experience. Then they need 20 people to ride the tornado because where it goes down, it flew off the track, almost hit the Big Splash. Has been closed for 5 years and almost hit the highway. So I wrote it. That's why I say, I don't like to read the reviews. I mean, I'll look at them to get a little idea of what I'm going into, but I like to experience it for myself. I know you're like, Jory, don't you review these? I do, but that's why I always put the link to the Waco Fund down below. I don't watch on that. I watch on Disney Plus, but I get the thumbnails from that. So, I mean, that's why. As I let y'all watch it, I'm giving you a little idea of what to experience going in there. Like, yeah, just an idea. Before I continue, I'm gonna tell y'all that today is the last day I'm doing the Winx episodes. Songs, the transformations. I'm still gonna do all the Greatest Showmans as well. That's why I've been doing that lately. Yeah. Anyway, so back to the episode. So Sofia's there with her bag and says, "What do you bring to a castle full of gnomes and gargoyles?" When did somebody say about gargoyles? And then said, escape plans, which you need, princess, is some backup. I'll go with you. And they say, do you know how fluffy and cute you are? Here's a lot of toughness packages, fluffy and cute package, missy. I said, you know what, Clover, I would feel better if your toughness came along. And she's like this. He goes, yeah. And they said, like a massage his neck. He goes, yeah. And then said, just don't let the gnomes and gargoyle scratch are behind the ears. Once not the ears, there's no gargoyles. We've specified maybe statues of gargoyles. So they get there and it looks like a pretty nice castle. And she says, well, it's no cave. And then the door opens up and goes, oh, here come the gnomes. A human. It says, oh, hello, Sophia. I'm Queen Cecily, Vivian's mother. And Sophia answers with the weirdest thing you can say coming to somebody's home. You're not a gnome. She goes, what was that, sweet? I said, you have a lovely home. Oh. You just walk into someone's house that you've never been and go, you're not a gnome. Even if you've heard that. You just go, you're not a gnome. If you're on the phone, yeah, I'm a gnome. Just letting you know. And you go, you're not a gnome. That's different. But just randomly out of the blue. Probably never even heard what the kids at school saying. You're not a gnome. What was that, dear? Oh, you have a lovely home. Gnome home rhyme. So she believed it. And said, Vivian, Sophia's here. Oh, hi. Come inside, Sophia. This girl's got some issues. So she's there and they're looking at these statues and Clover goes, what's that? They're your statues, Clover. I hope. And just like a few seconds later, she goes, Clover, you can come out there, no gargoyles, gnomes. I don't think any of that was real. So he goes, oh, that's a relief, and jumps down. She goes, what's that? So it's my pet rabbit. I hope I brought him. Oh, that's fine. I have a pet too. What kind of pet? And she smiles and goes, a dragon. First up, yes, it's true. She does have a dragon. But it's not a big dragon. It's a cute little dragon. So sometimes I was a little nervous when I came over. It's just that, and said, you're a little worried. No, not, well, maybe a little. So the girls told me some stories about the gnomes and the bats and the caves and the strange noises. Just the gnomes and the bats. They did tell you about a cave, but okay. Since it's, how'd you know? Well, I pretty much heard all the stories. Especially about like a dragon. They're right. But she said, I pretty much heard all the stories. So if you know you're making stories, why don't you say them? Guys, I'm a little shy. Yeah. So you see, Vivian's not creepy or weird. She's just a little shy. Like my mom. She's a little shy. Nice wear black. I mean, a few days ago, some Girl Scouts came to our door, our finished Girl Scout cookies, and my mom said, "I made real Girl Scouts." No, that didn't happen. She would not say that. She wouldn't say something like that. No one even came to our door selling cookies. I wish that somebody did. That sounds good, but no. So, anyways, before I continue, I'm gonna tell y'all. I know this movie's not out at 8:30. I promise to bring y'all content. I didn't say it was gonna be 8 a.m., did I? I said it's gonna be on Monday, the forenoon. I ain't specified the forenoon, but it's Monday. So, anyways, she they're there and we're going to their castle, and Sophia said, we need a sorcerer's workshop. A sorcerer's workshop by Mr. Cedric, So she told her, show her some of her favorite rooms because Vivian didn't know what to put. So she was saying it's my music room. It's my favorite room in the castle. For me, it's my favorite room in the world. Keep that in mind for a minute, just for future episodes, because we see more of Vivian. A lot more for that matter. So anyways, she said, can you play all these instruments? Yeah. Well, I mean, all at the same time. No one can do that. That'd be amazing, but Vivian said, yeah, I can. Actually, I can play them all at the same time. Be like, oh, I want to see how you do with that. That'd be a good talent. Maybe she's psychic or magical, or maybe he has like 20 arms under her dress that we don't see. Maybe. I'm not sure. There are some people that can be born together. I've heard of that. And they have like 4 arms, 2 per person. But I don't think that's what's going on with Vivian. So anyways, she says their favorite to play is the mandolin. Sophia said, can you play something? Right now? Yeah, sure. I'll sing if you can play. If you play, we can sing about all things we put in our dream castle. And it's got good being Sophia there. She has to build the castle of our dreams. Maybe simpler than you need. Maybe simpler than you think. If you're a little shy, here's something we can try. I'll just sing a little song to get us going strong. You can strum, I can hum, till you wanna sing along. It's on the tip of your tongue, just waiting to be sung Follow me, take my lead, and brand new friend may be all you need. In our castle I would float, with dolphins in the moat. I'd paint all the towers blue, but next person up to you. Let's have slides instead of stairs, giant trees with koala bears. Every seat will play a beat, 'cause we'll have musical chairs. First up. That's fun. Sliding down, but how would you get upstairs? Would you climb? If they're not too steep and have handles on something like the playground would not be a big deal. Would you have to spin on the slide to get sticky and climb? I've seen some people do that at the park. I have seen that. How were you gonna get upstairs? Is all I'm saying. I mean, if it's one of those that has handles, it'd be easier on the legs. Can I think of it? But still, just they sure are okay slides. You know, I mean, and make sure it's not a water slide like the ones they have at Water Zoo in Clinton, Oklahoma. That would be crazy. You would not get back up that. Not if it's wet, no. I know what she means. She doesn't mean a big water slide. I'm sure she doesn't mean that. And Matthew McKenna specified this, but in case you haven't watched this movie, he says the Australians, it's not koala bear, it's just koala. Okay? Musical chairs? It sounds fun. But that mean maybe magically musical. Every seat will play a beat because we have musical chairs. So then Vivian, they're building castle. It's on the tip of my tongue, just waiting to be sung. I'll follow you and take your lead. A brand new friend may be all we need. Just I can strum and Melanie and Sofia goes, I can hum. I'm so glad we found a way to make this a perfect day. A brand new friend may be all you need, all we need. So she says, that, she should try talking to your girls at school. So there's other we have hippos. Oh no, mermaids. Mermaid hippos. Let's have all of them. Mermaid hippos or just mermaids and hippos? Because you got mermaids and hippos, you don't need mermaid hippos. But okay. So then says, here's a chance to talk to him. I can do it. No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. She runs away. I don't blame her. They think Blair of. Like, we're coming. And we're not going to be nice to you. Because we're rich and got money. And even though you do, our parents aren't gnomes. And we don't own creepy pet dragons. Before she left, see Clover and Crackle. Or Crackle really, really likes Clover. And, so come back tomorrow. Yeah, I'll have my princess call your princess. I'll have my princess call? How are they gonna call? This has been difficult back then. But anyways, so that's like Crackle and your good friends. Yeah, but it's not gonna work out. Why? I mean, she's not a dragon, though, we're just too different. Because you're a rabbit and she's a dragon? No, because she breathes fire and I don't like being on fire. So anyways, Vivian runs off and Amber goes, why did Vivian run away? She's just shy. If you say so, Sophia. And then the guy, if your shy friend doesn't come, you're good to join us. And it was Amber, Hildegard, Cleo, and June. June, don't be getting mixed up with these three. They're psychos and not very nice people. They don't like Vivian. So anyways, they I'm trying to think. So anyway, Sophia goes back to her room and tells Clover that she didn't see Vivian, so she's gonna go, and I want you to come. Oh no. Please, I'm sure Crackle will be really happy to see you. When she's happy, she breathes fire. Clover, you're her friend. She breathes fire. You're her friend. She breathes fire. Fire. Friend. Alright. Yay! So anyways, she's there and goes, Clover, you come back. You're the only one who's ever come back. I can see why. Crackle. When people or animals, don't come back, it's probably for a reason. And it's a big you problem if nobody ever comes back. I mean, if it's like one or two that don't come back, that's it. But there's sounds like no one. You should try a little less, work on your fire breathing. But anyway, she goes, yeah, you're coming with me. No, not Sophia. So Queen Cecily says, you've been a great friend of Vivian, Sophia, and it's been hard for her to make friends. I'm so glad she found a new one, even if she's too shy to tell you. So she says, Vivian, dear, you have a visitor. I said, Vivian, what happened? I want to talk to your girl, something about just froze up. We're going to talk to our show and tell. I was hoping you could do the show, that I could do the show part, you do the tell. We're both going to. It's our assignment. So, Clover, Crackle was lighting things on fire. So, really, I think this work. Really? Yay! Sorry. So, it's just Clover's time to go, oh, wait, Sophia, look what Crackle can do. And said, Firebri's not so bad. I'm so glad maybe you come back here, Princess, because, it may be the greatest talent in the world. Vivian's greatest talent. So what? So it doesn't matter. Just keep being. Okay. So talented. So, he said, Vivian, I got an idea. What if we talk about you can play your mandolin? So think that I wasn't when I first came over, you was nervous. But when you were shy. But then you played your mandolin, you weren't shy anymore. So she's there and says, so, they go to school, and this is where it comes in. This is the castle just for our gowns, Amber, and then Hildegard on the same assignment. And this one's just for our shoes. Build your very own dream castle, as in one. It's not castles. How about half for your gowns and half for your shoes? James and Xandar, please tell us better. It's a cannon with a castle on top of it. And let me tell you, this is the cannon. And this is the castle. It's not a castle, that's a cannon. This is, no one trying to attack this castle because of a cannon. Boom. Dream castle, not dream cannon. Even Flora goes, oh, that's a very nice cannon. Oh, I mean castle. Thank you, James and Xandar. She's about Fauna. It's funny. Because she was reading the assignments, and she has them up above her hat. You see the hats they wear. She's, wearing my glasses. Oh, thank you, Flora. Now she can get some new glasses soon. I had the prescription. They're being made. They're pink, one of my favorite colors, and they're sunglasses and regular ones. They're new because I got diagnosed with cataracts and colorblind. 22s are small. They can fix them with the glasses. The cataracts, you have to go in there and... Oh, we messed that up. Now we need to do the other one. Okay, you're awake. Hey, we made one of them right, then we messed up the other one. Nah, that can happen. And then they do lasers or fixing. I'd rather not do that. The glasses will be fine. See, glasses are the same thing as cataracts. They just don't cost as much, and they don't have to put them in the eye, like pink eye, in your eye, in front of your eye. So anyway, so now Princess Sofia and Vivian. And this remember, play your mandolin. I hope your eyes will be so lot you're watching. Hey, it's me and you in your music room. That's good. And then, they're all Ray, Amber, Hildegard, and Sean. Talking about something bad about Vivian. Then ding, 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 huh? They put their fans to, here, and they're so you don't see their emotions. No emotions, remember that. Shows weakness. So we're just going to make Vivian think we don't like her, even though we may. So, Sophia says, in our castle I would float, with dolphins in the moat. I paint all the towers blue, now I hand it off to you. We'll have slides instead of stairs, giant trees with koala bears, every seat will play a beat, because we'll have musical chairs. She's playing her mandolin, and Cleo has her fan like this, and she goes, then Hildegard. And Amber's like this, she just goes like this. Just looks at her like, Like, okay. Yeah, you gotta be sure friends do so you don't look weird and fraud them. But they didn't, move down, they're they're smiling when they move it down, one by one. And even the teachers are like, the fairies. And said, and that's our dream castle. So even though you had one castle, it was still great. And said, Vivian, I don't know why you've been hiding the back of you've been sitting back in class, but we must get to know each other better. So let's schedule a play date right away. And then James said, oh, we should make the cannon bigger. No, you should make a castle, not a cannon, James. A good cannon's great. But not the bigger than the castle. How you gonna load it? How you gonna make alien I'd attack that castle? Come back to that cannon's not gonna be any good. They got giants loading it. I don't think so, James. I don't think so. You wanna make the cannon bigger? That's great. Make the castle. You know what I mean? A good size. And that's it for us, Sofia First WTF Moments. That is Season 1, Episode 6, The Shy Princess. This is your Trader Shirley Michelle. So don't forget to use KSA Made Jeff. You'll support his channel and check out his Pokemon WTF Moments. But until next time, then, we don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno. Bye.